Hello and welcome back to SkyT. Now, one thing you might notice immediately right off the bat is this video wasn't recorded at 680p, since apparently that is what my OBS was outputting the recording as. So hopefully for this recording, it is actually going to be a normal resolution 1080p. So now that with that done, I can now do the tour of the things I've done to prepare for this episode. Since every episode I like to do some preparation before it to make sure that during the episode things are getting done. I've made a glass blower's workbench so I can make nicer glass. I moved the sieves indoors. So now I got the 5x5 of regular ones in the floor and the waterlogged ones here. I have spare redstone furnaces here so I don't need to use regular furnaces. Moved all my crafting tables from outside over. If I head out here, reason probably I already shut it off a little bit, but yeah, this is the new beekeeper area I've been building. So for each one of these is a 7x7 room for keeping bees in, because I know eventually bees are going to be required. And to be honest, the worst part about the bee mod is trying to make cages or containments like these, just to make sure they don't fly off or fall into the void. And now if I go, and also you might be wondering where the portal room went. Since the portal room was just below that floor. If I head over here, I have done. I honestly rather enjoy how well this turned out. So I have the access to the mining dimension. You got to stand on this one, so it's in the floor. I have the beehive dimension to go to the bumble zone with all the ender pearls that I've been getting out of the mob farm. Then over here, all the eggs, so I can refill these two cakes, so I can travel between dimensions basically freely. And if I go down here, this is just the underside that I'm going to do all the wiring to automate some of the things once I get it automatable. Since these cakes here, I have finally found what I needed, the click machine. But in order to do that, I need chorus flower, which means I have to go to the end, which I'm pretty sure I'll have to fight the Ender Dragon. Or at least I think I will. So I'd rather not go immediately. Let's see, so I showed off the portal room, I showed off the beehives, and I showed off the upper floor there. So I think now it's actually time to start progressing once more. Turn off the delete mode. Alright, so first things first. Bees. I just collect all the... Oh, yeah, that's right, it doesn't collect the rewards, which is what I have open. Okay, so that is a lot of components. I barely know what they are. Beehive, infused alloy. That's my stuff. Energizing orb, steel, capacitor. The manual for power. Alright, so back into the quest menu. So, I'm going to go back to working on mechanism, since now that I have made, or now that it's last episode, we're making the rest of these things here back here, but stop doing that to go do the bumble zone while we're waiting for the crusher to process. So I've gone through and made all 4 of these, so it wouldn't take up any time during this episode. No, I'm cutting a lot out, but I would assume that it would be better to cut it out and have progress begun than leave it in and have everyone be bored of the manual labor. Not that most people watch this part. So I need to make a fission reactor. So due to the size, I'm not sure if I should put this outside or not. I do need to make each piece. And what is that? Fluix steel ingot? I get the feeling this is much further off than I thought it was going to be. So I just go through, grab everything and put it in JEI. So this requires fluix steel ingot, block of lumium, block of constantin. Okay, so those aren't as hard. I've already made supreme machine frames. So this is the hard part. I need to make a fluix steel ingot, which takes steel, carbonix fluix dust, and fluix crystal. So I'm assuming that's all AE2 stuff. So I guess if I want to progress any more mechanism, it would require AE2. So I guess this episode will not be mechanism, it will be AE2. And then that's a basic AE2 system? I know this mod's complicated, but I don't even recognize some of this stuff. I need the applied pattern, quartz fiber, and fluix crystal. So I'm assuming making the actual cables is further off than starting to do the charger. And just gonna grab that because it's free stuff. So next is to make the charger. Store this. Do I have everything I need? I do. Quest complete. And that was probably way louder than it should have been. Let's see, so I'm blinking. Oh yeah, energistics. So I need to make the Tesla coil and the charge surface quartz crystal. So I'm assuming the place a depot under the Tesla coil and charge your items. This looks fancy and all, but charging? Oh, it's specifically for charging an AE2 crystal. So I can't just put the crystal over in this table, can I? Wait, reopen the book. So, I need a Certus Quartz crystal, which, how can I get that? I can either use a Certus Quartz seeds, which is sand, and that dust it gave me. So, dust. Oh, I have a lot of this dust. Sand. Remove that. Luckily, I have such a large amount of sand. It is amazing. Alright, and now with that, I now have 2 stacks of this. Which I should then be able to throw in water. Which, do I have a source of water just available? I can't use that one because that one's full of something. I guess if I go down here, I can just use the pond I used to collect water for the machine. So I just throw a stack of those in. Or do I throw them in one at a time? So if I throw one over there, and then throw a stack in the other ones, let's see if that works. Which one works? Dealt. Throw that back down. Alright. So, that is how that works, right? Throwing water. You throw a seed, you wait 20 minutes, and then that makes a surf squirt 20 minutes. Okay, well that's going to take 20 minutes to do. So I guess that's AE2 done for now. There's just wall after wall. So I guess for now, back to the bumbles. Every quest is just chaining back to me needing something from another quest. Or to wait, so... I can build expansions, but I also think I need honey treats. So, how do I make these? I could get honey... Wait, do I have honey blocks? I swore I stole some of them from there. Oh, I removed the thing from the bookmark section. I didn't add it. So I could do the other one, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I have honey blocks. Yay! Honey treats. And with these, I should be able to get bees now. So how do these work? Do I just right-click it on the hive? Okay, I need to read on how to use these. Honey addition and treats being used in many recipes accelerates the spawn time of bees in the nest. And then nests. Attract your first bee with nest. Each nest can produce one or more bees of different types. You must use at least one honey treat for a bee to be created. Alright, so that makes 4 of these nests, so I just make sure I have spare. So this means I'll have extra bees on top of all this. So if I just use a honey treat on each of them, now all of that will just start counting down. I get them down to at least under 100 seconds, because I'm impatient. Might not have enough treats to finish doing this. Alright, so I guess with that running out of time, I now need to go get more honey blocks from the Bumble Zone. Which, if I head over here, grab an ender pearl. Alright, time to go back into this insect-filled place. Alright, so back in here, Now, where exactly would I find honey blocks? So I know I can find this stuff everywhere, but the honey blocks themselves are actually quite rare. Let's see, what is this block? That is porous honeycomb block, which leads me to the outside, which, as long as I'm careful what I break out here, I think I'll be fine. So just gonna quickly build a really weird set of stairs. And then a short little dock here. Just so it's a bit obvious where exactly I need to go to get back. Or at least back to where I came in from. Alright, any honeycombs? I don't see any. Where would honeycombs even... Or not honeycombs, honey blocks. Where would those even be in here? I guess they'd be near... Oh, there's some. So they're near the nest, I think? Yep, more of those nests, which if I remember correctly, breaking the honey blocks will trigger them to attack. So I need to be careful and dig myself in here. Yep. Alright, so that confirms what I'm pretty sure they get triggered by. Gotta be careful that I'm not standing near a corner, because they can get me through them. Oh no. Bee flood. Bee flood. That was terrifying. I was not expecting a bee flood. Okay. Well, that was terrifying. And I need to head back again because I do need to go get my... Wait, did I lose anything? There keep inventory in this pack? I guess so. So I need to break all of those honeycomb blocks and make it to safety. Or abuse the fact I'm immortal. I get to keep my stuff. Oh, they all died. Well, let's see, so shapeless. Grab the honey and fight to the death. Run away! Aha! I'll hide under the water. They can't get me down here, right? And there are a lot of them up there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drown from this now. Yep. Well, I got the honeycomb block, so... Victory! Got 10 more of them, which is less than I hoped. But with that, I now know I can basically just keep running in there and endlessly abusing the fact I'm immortal. Because while it's fun to play games legitimately, it's also fun to break everything you can to get what you need. Alright, let's... Well, that's a little bit morbid. My honeycombs, haha! Or my honey blocks, you never defeat me. Run away! Just because I keep my stuff every time I die doesn't mean I don't want to get as much as any chirp as possible. Ooh, pile of pollen. Mine. Haha. Stealing all the honey. Nope. Oh, nope. I might not get this last bit of honey. No. Mine. Haha. Ooh, more honey. Oh. Well then. I got a whopping 68 more honey blocks. Yay. Now with all that, I can now craft a lot more honey treats. What are you? Green carpenter bee. So I can just put a few more in these. If I make them mad and then get out without them stinging me, can I then cause them, or can I come and break their nest? Or would it be best to wait till I have bee cages? How exactly does one get the honey out of these anyway? If these ones even produce honey. Because they're not vanilla ones. Can I just right-click them? No. So I would assume I need to break the hives and immediately get out of the room. If I want to force them to move to that one. Wait, what? They're just kept inside? Weird. Interesting. So I guess I gotta wait for them to leave, then break the nest, and then that will force them to hopefully adapt to the new nest. Though I only need to get 3 of them out of there because this has a 3B capacity. I remember how a lot of this mod, or how some of this mod, I say some, yeah, some would be closer, from the other from the All the Mods 8 series. Oh, they don't get, okay, they don't get mad at me when I break their nest when it's empty. Or full. So I just slowly take all the nest out until they move to the new one. Alright. Oh wait, and I should break 2 of these because only 3 bees can fit in that for now. Until I make the extension. So I know I need bees for some. I know I need to do all this bee steps for something later. Alright, so with 8 of these expansion boxes, how many can this hive now hold? If I add that on top. This can now have 5 bees, which means I can go grab the other 2 and put them back in here. So, nest. Grab you. Got warped bee nest, but doesn't look if there's actually a bee in them. So I can put those back and try and move them over once they leave that nest. And now I'll just go through and put the expansion boxes in all these. Haven't really done anything too interesting this episode, since most things seem to be something that requires me to wait or progress somewhere else. And I don't think it's been 20 minutes yet since I put those crystals in water. So you go to the last one, and there we go. Now all the nests have expansion boxes, so now they can each hold 5 bees. Are any of these empty now? Nope, those are still full. So you require honey bottles. What was that sound? Oh, one of them left. It was a yellow one, which means I can remove another nest. Oh, I heard the sound again. No, someone went. One left and one went in, I think. Basically a game of whack-a-mole. Yes, 2 nests down. 1 more. Either way, so now that's almost 5 bees in 1 room, which will hopefully be enough to get me quite a bit of honey. And wait, what is this? Bee nest helmet. Angry bees won't attack you. 30% chance to spawn a kamikaze bee when hit. Okay. That's weird. Oh, didn't mean to rotation lock or open the map. I am forgetting my keybinds so much. So, let's see. Is there really no way for me to produce... Oh! I can go straight from block to bottle with this. So if I do this, I don't have bottles or honey blocks in here, do I? Create a couple more stacks of these. Which means another trip to the Bumble Zone, because I need more honey blocks. This is just a lot of honey block farming, huh? This area goes deep down. Any more? Yep, I see more hives up there. I just don't think I'll be able to get to them on this trip, at least. Because those bees are fast. Oh, and I'm poisoned. What is that? That was a special bee in there. I guess if once I make those bee cages... Why is it so hard for me to speak consecutively? Alright, so I got honey treats and honeycombs, but now I want to turn these directly into honey bottles. Honey bottle. And storing all those, I should now be able to make bee cages. Why can I only... Oh, because it doesn't... It gives me the bottle back, so it makes the crafting recipe a pain. Oh, wait, unless I stack them. Then I can make multiple. Or not. This, I think it's... Okay, yeah, that's deleting honey bottles. Unless the rest of the cages went in here. No, but I do have sturdy bee cages. Don't know where I got those. And... Is it craftable? Oh, this is where I got them. I bought them from someone, didn't I? That wandering person had it, I'm pretty sure. And then bee cage, obsidian dust. So yeah, these aren't particularly hard to make anyway. Now if I just collect all this real quick, I can then store this, and I got a bumblebee nest. So I'm assuming that gives me... I'm assuming this gives me regular bees? So I just put one in here for testing. And then just use the few treats I have to lower its cooldown a little bit. So now with these cages, I can go grab bees from the other side. Wait, what's the difference between sturdy and normal bee cages? I really need to read what these quests say, not just make what they say. It is not consumed during use. Oh, so these are I can hold 16 bees and reuse the cages like buckets. So now I need to make all the centrifuge stuff and then the other stuff over here, and then I will have completed the bee tree line, which will make it even easier to do the higher level stuff, which will be great. I guess I can make this simpler on myself and just grab all of these bees while I'm waiting for that one to get out. There a bee in here? No. Alright, so I just need the one bee out of there. And then, let's see. So for this, I need... Oh yeah, that's the draconic bee, which takes the diamond sword, which is what I had problems with a minute ago. So diamond sword, and then make a couple of those, which then lets me make a couple obsidian nest. And now I have 2 obsidian nest. So I can then get a draconic bee later on. Wait a minute. How does one get a draconic bee? Do I get a draconic bee from... Let's see, so... Upgrade... Let's see, so... An active bee, draconic dust, centrifuge, draconic comb, which is from advanced beehive with a draconic bee. How does one get a draconic bee? They spawn from... Oh, they just spawns from the obsidian nest? That seemed... Wasn't it much harder in the other one? Oh yeah, and do I... could have sworn it's much harder in the last one. Oh yeah, that's making the bumblebee, so that one's already taken. So over here, I put these down. Take the honey treats. These don't work on it. Can honey treats be upgraded? Incubation? No, it's used to get other bees. It's used to upgrade bees or with genetically modified honey treats, I can get specific bees. If I can make a treat on a stick, assuming that's to lead them around. But I don't see a recipe to use a honey treat to attract. Is there more than one type of honey treat? Let's see, these are all, that's all combs. I don't see a different type of honey treat. Those are all honeycombs. Those all seem normal. Yeah, I don't see a different kind of honey treat. How does one get a draconic bee? There's... Oh, that special bee I saw earlier was a draconium bee. Hmm. Well, I guess if I can't get it this way, I can always try and go to the Bumble Zone and steal more. Has that one got out yet? No. But either way, I know not much progress was actually made on camera this episode. Let me take my helmet off. But I think for now, since this is already going on for about 40 minutes, I hope you enjoyed this episode, as probably little as boring as it was. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.